it's Susan here. Sorry I've been missing in action, but I went to Kelowna to help my mom clean up her place. And so I've been busy. The view is beautiful there, but I'm glad to be home. And I'm back in my room, and I thought I would do a tutorial for you for a palette that I purchased before I went to Kelowna by KKW, and it's one of her palettes, the Classic Bloom, and it's a beautiful palette. I bought it before I left, so this is the first time I've ever tried it. So if you want to get this look, keep watching. So I'm going to start off with my hyaluronic acid. God, if I could only say that. I put about 3 drops. Let that dry. I've rubbed the rest on the back of my hands just for age purposes. And then I'm going to use my Elizabeth Grant Day Moisturizer. It's the Caviar one. That's basically all I use for skincare in the morning. So then I put on my sunscreen. So I've had a busy 2 weeks in Kelowna cleaning up my mother's house. It's funny how you accumulate so much stuff. And she doesn't even we've already gone there twice to clean it up, so most of it's gone. Just her furniture's left. I'm not even sure what she's gonna do now. If she's gonna move or go to a retirement home. I have no idea. Things change. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. And I use the neutral light neutral. Putting it on your hand first to warm it up is so much better. I used to just put the wand under my eyes and I'd get too much of it. I put it on my sunspots too. I don't have too many. I have one here. Then I have this funny little thing here on my cheek. I hate it. I want to get it removed, but I don't know where to go. It's just a little, not even a mole. It's just some like little brown skin thing. Okay, so now for my foundation, and I use the YSL, and it's the All Hours in the shade B20. Yeah. About 1.5 pumps. Well, it's almost Halloween. This is the first year I haven't put a pumpkin outside or decorated with fall flowers. I'm usually up to date with all the decorating, but because I went to Kelowna, I had so much to do. I couldn't really think about my house right now. I finally got my dental work finished on the side of my mouth. I had a tooth pulled last year, and I had to go through all the process of getting, what do you call those? It's like a tooth that screws into the bone. Oh my God. Thousands and thousands of dollars later for a tooth. I could have had some other procedure that I wanted more. But anyway, it's done. Now I can smile a bit better. Okay, that's that. Then I'm going to use my my Laura Mercier powder. I can't even open it. I've ran out of the MAC Soft and Gentle. I have to order that. So I'm using this one for now, and it's not as, it's smooth, but it's not as, it doesn't have as much glow to it, for me anyway. Just for my cheeks. I don't put it away, so. I think this one is the latest, #1. And like I do with the Soft and Gentle, I just put it on my cheeks. You know what? This is actually okay to put all over my eyes too. It doesn't give enough shine or glow to worry about. Yeah. And then I'm going to do my contour with my Smashbox palette. And like, you know, I use the darkest one. The one that's almost hit pan. I've noticed since I've lost the weight, I have no cheeks anymore. It's almost like caved in. Nice. I used to have some cheeks, and they're sort of, I guess with the skin, when you lose weight, you know, the gravity starts to do its number. But I use a contour. That helps a bit. Chisel it out, right? That's that. And then I really like my Hoola. I'm having a hard time opening things today. My Hoola by Benefit, my bronzer. Sometimes I wear that just as a blush because I'm not into the blush thing right now. I don't know. I just like a bit of a glow, a little bit of depth and warmth. So, okay, so let's see. I think I won't even wear blush today. I was going to wear blush, but I'm not. So now I'm going to use my, let's see, which spray should I use? I think I'm going to do my MAC Fix Plus. The only thing I don't like about this is the spray. I like the I like the look that it gives, but I don't like the spray. And it closes on me every time I touch it. And the pump is like kind of weird. It squirts out. Like, it squirts out a little too much for my liking. It's not as if I missed snow here in on Halloween. I went, ew. I need some more moisture. I'm getting dried up looking. I think it's because I don't drink my water like I'm supposed to. And that's, you know, your #1 thing that helps your body, your organs, your skin, your hair. And I don't drink much of it. I drink like a coffee a day, maybe a cup of water a day, which is the biggest no-no you could do. And I just have to force myself. I just hate it. I don't like water unless I'm thirsty, and I'm never thirsty. Okay, so I'm going to use my MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly. This stuff really can dry out, man. I use a knife and I sort of mix it up and put it all back in just to give it a little bit of creaminess, because otherwise it's so dry. It dries up really quick. I lost a couple of pounds in Kelowna due to stress, and I'm in my 20s now, late end of the 20s, like 29. So I didn't really want to get too much lower, but it'll come back again. Once you're back in your usual lifestyle, you drink a little wine, you gain a few pounds. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else I want to do. My eyebrows. Eyebrows. Oh, I was just looking if my camera's on. That'd be funny. Talking to a camera that's off. Today I'm gonna go get my nails taken off from moving boxes and stuff. Like, these are all long. Look at this. This one here broke right off, way down deep. It was painful, man. So I had to go to a place there to get my nails redone. They glued it, and what a mess they made. I like the place that I go to here, and I've been going there for 15 years. And I love him. He does the best job I've ever seen, and I've had my nails done since, I don't know, a long time on and off. And I've had a lot of flops. And he's just some kind of artist. I think he's like a magician with nails. He's a perfectionist in everything he does. His salon is beautiful. His home is beautiful. His lifestyle is good. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now I'm going to, let me see. I bought a couple of new products before I left to Kelowna, and I never talked about them. I didn't have time. And one is the KKW, the beauty palette, the eyeshadow palette, I should say, in the colors Classic Bloom. So we're gonna open it up. I haven't used it yet, but it's her nude look for sure. Okay, she's got 3 of them, I think, and I chose this one. It's a really pretty one. Because it's Bloom, I guess it's more of the rosy tones, right? The other one was a little bit warm for me, and I don't wear a lot of orange and gold. My favorites are usually the nude brown for my crease, and then whatever I like for my lid, you know. I don't do a lot of fancy eyeshadow. I usually use my, what is that one called? Hold on, let me find it. The 3-Step NYX, that's what I've been using lately. Creature of habit. So anyway, I'm gonna try this out. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, of course, my contour, and I'm gonna use this color right here, the lightest one. And I'm gonna try, I'll write it down what color. I can't see them, it's so small. Okay, so that's for my crease. And then for my lid, let's see, what can I do? Of course, I'm gonna be boring again, because it's daytime. I'm gonna use the first one. It's like a peachy nude color. I can see Kim Kardashian wearing these 4 colors. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, so let's see what happens when I put this on. It's more of a matte. Not a chalky, but like, it's smooth, but it's got that matte consistency to it, or look. Yeah, I like that. I also bought a lipstick from her nude #1. It's really nice. That's already looking good. Okay, let's see what else I shall do. I'm gonna, for my highlight, I usually use a frostier one, but here there is a matte color. I'll try that. Oh yeah, it's not frosty at all, it's more matte, but that's okay.
We don't always have to put frost on our highlight. It's supposed to brighten and lighten. It doesn't have to glow.
Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit underneath of that same crease color.
Oh, I always do that.
Let's see what we can pizzazz it up with in the corners. Maybe I'll do burgundy. This one right here. Or does that match? That might not go with that peachy color. I'm gonna use the dark, this one here. I'll use this dark color. It's more like a, let's see. Ooh, it's pretty. It's like an amethyst color, but with a shine to it. What's this one here? Let's try that one. Oh, that's nice too. I like that. I'm gonna try that one.
A little bit more. Bring it into the crease a little bit.
I'm gonna swatch these for you. Okay, here we go. The lightest. Then there's that peachy nude color that I put on my lid. And then this is my crease color. And then this is the other one that I just put on, and it's more of a, it's got a bit of a purple brown in it. Okay, so here we go with these other colors, and these are more of a shine. That one's more of a rusty color. Oh, and this is getting more of a copper. Okay, then I'm going to do my other hand, and this one is more of a fuchsia. And then this is a matte burgundy. Running out of fingers. And then this is that one I was telling you about. That's sort of like an amethyst color, but a frost. Okay, and then this is the darkest one, and it's a real purple. Okay, so these are the colors. See, these are the lighter tones, and then you get into the darker ones at the end. But they are pretty. I'm a nut. Now I gotta take all this stuff off. Oh, good Lord. Okay. It's a nice palette. These Kirkland wipes are great. Look, came off in a second. In a second. Okay, so I think that's good for my eyes. And see how simple that was, just with my usual nude colors. So yeah, this palette looks really good. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more adventurous and try the darker colors. Even if it's just a one or two eyeshadow look, it's good for nighttime as well. But I really like this combo here. Okay, so let's go on with it. So that's a nice palette. So let me see what else I want to do. Oh, okay, so I bought a new eyeliner in recommendation of my favorite Lisa, or the real Lisa, I should say. I still call her Lisa D1. If I met her, I'd probably say, oh, hi, Lisa D1. What is this? Oh, God. Oh, it's instructions. Like we don't know how to use a liquid eyeliner, right? Anyway, this is the roller liner. And she made it sound really good, so I'm going to try it. Now, bear with me.
Oh God, I'm already making him a mess. I made a mess. Oh God, these little bumps in my eyes, my skin makes it a little bit difficult with all liquid eyeliners. But it went on good. Okay. One's different than the other again. Oh, see, this is what I do. I do one with a different flick than the other side. This one's going down. I don't like that one. I'm going to take that one off. This is where the mess starts, because once you take it off, all your eyeshadow comes off. You know what? I'm not taking it off. I'm going to play up the other side. I'm leaving it alone, but there's a good texture to it. It's a matte, which I like. I don't like shiny black. Okay, so we'll see how that one lasts. Then I'm going to use my mascara, my usual Monsieur Big in black. So that looks good. I have a light here shining, so I have to see if it's even. I really like that eyeshadow combo. My lips are really dry lately, even though when I put the Laneige at nighttime, I mean, it soaks in. It's probably because I'm dehydrated all the time. But I have a little cut here. When I went to the dentist, you know, when they pry your mouth open, of course I get this little sore here when I've gone to the dentist. So I'm trying to fix that with some cream. Okay, so now my liner. I'm going to use my new, where is it? Oh, hold on, let me find it. I maybe put it in my purse. And it's, let me see where I put the box.
Yep, cream lipstick by KKW in the shade Nude 1. And this is what it looks like. It's a pretty little plastic, little sort of a square container, sort of like the L'Oreal look. And here's the color. It's a brighter peach, but I like that color. And it's not got a bit of a sheen to it, but it's more of a, I'd say a satin, like MAC, like a satin MAC, yeah. So I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury, my iconic nude liner. Pretty. It's a nice texture to it, creamy. See, it looked brighter on my hand than it does on my lips. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier highlighter in 01, Highlight 01. Lisa had a good tip there about putting it on before your blush. I never thought of that because sometimes, you know, it does look like too much when you put it over your blush. But if you put this first and then your blush, so you're subduing that line. Because I don't have any blush on today, I just have my bronzer. I'll try it next time. So that's the look with the new KKW Classic Bloom palette, and the new. It's not that new actually. It's been in Ulta now for a while, I think. And her #1 nude lipstick. So I hoped you liked this look, and there's 2 other palettes I believe that are nice as well. One is more warm, and I think one is a bit brighter. And there's a few lipsticks that are beautiful. I'm gonna have to try all of them. And I just bought this one, so I really love it. And so I hope you have a nice weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe.